Today, 2 homes and a car charred after a house fire on Belt Line Avenue in Lexington. It happened around 12:40 a.m.
ABC 36's Walker Simmons is joining us from that scene right now. Walker, you were there early this morning as crews were still responding. What can you tell us?
Hey, Doug, Lisa. Yeah, we've been out here all day. In fact, we've been here when the fire crews were still here. The Lexington Fire Department tells us that 8 people now looking for a home. Thankfully, everyone made it out of the home okay, but Red Cross helping those folks look for a place to stay, as this is what their home looks like right now after those flames. Now, the Lexington Fire Department says it started on that home, but it quickly spread to nearby surroundings. This car, it doesn't look like anything's behind it, used to have a camper attached to it, completely burned to the ground. Then flames catching onto this nearby house right here, completely spreading. Neighbors having a really early morning as they came out to a lot of flames. That's what a lot of folks have been telling us. In fact, take a look at some of these pictures that neighbors who live right next door shared with us of this fire when it was truly abrupt and covering this entire house. Well, these photos shared with ABC 36 is what it looks like. A little after midnight tonight, this is what folks saw here on Belt Line Ave. As the sun rose this morning, a trail of destruction was left behind, and I talked with neighbors whose house right next door to those flames. In fact, the side of their house is melted because of the heat of the nearby flames. One of the homeowners of that house tells me he is thankful that fire crews stopped it before it spread any further.
Worst I've seen in a long time. It's too close for comfort. Burnt my bush out here, and it just, well, the wind was blowing towards the house. Of course, the fire department, they throwed the flames that way, so they saved my house anyway.
Now, right now, a lot of the neighbors living along this street without power still today because of the fire, and they having to shut the power down. Lexington Fire Department tells us they're still investigating into the cause of this fire. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio. Live in Lexington, Walker Simmons, ABC 36 News Now.